in my opinion, Alex Young is the greatest centre-forward we've had since the war.
Alex Young? What about Tommy Lawton?
Tell me how many goals he's got since he's been here. Go on, tell me.
Alex Young?
Yeah.
About 30.
50 odd. 50.
Up to last season, he got 54.
54.
League goals.
54.
Go on.
In how many seasons, though?
In 6 seasons.
60 did get 60 in one season.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That was effective with the big man in the middle. That's my argument.
He said to me, as soon as all come on, I bet they put it on the jack now.
Yeah, well,
I think
that.
When they beat Manchester United, you weren't saying they were all big fellas then, were you? Know, the side was no good, didn't it? But they didn't. They had the same forward on except for Royal. They had the same forward on except for Royal, didn't they? Yeah, he's a good player, yeah. But he's brilliant player.
When they're short of someone, who do they call on? All the time. Sandy.
Would you have him in the team every week? Who would you put out? Go on.
I'd put out Wilson.
You put out Wilson? Yeah. And England back?
Oh, yeah, he's okay.
For Sonny Brown?
He's over the hill.
Get off. Get off when you say it.
He was all right, but the World Cup's made him stale.
Joe Mercer, T.G. Jones, Watson, Torry Gillick, Bentham, Lawton, Stevenson and Boyd, and sometimes Jimmy Caskey on the wing. The finest Everton side I ever saw. They won the championship, you know,
No,
1938 to 39, and no one has ever heard of your Liverpool or your Cop at anything.
I remember saying it.
No, son. The greatest team that they had was in 1906. We had a lad there, as Scotty was, and he was the finest player on the field.
Who was that then?
Scott. Alec Young.
Alex Young. He's the centre forward today.
Yes. That's the only one you know, but they had an Alec Young that day. Honest John, they called him. And when he dribbled down that wing and scored that goal, the greatest lad in the world.
Alex Young, in
Alexander Young, yes.
When was that then?
He came from Stirlingshire in 1906.
No, well, she's on her own. She's only got to tell you, you know. All right, we're coming now. I'm going to go to your bitches. I'm going to be away, man. No, I'm not. Oh, shit.
Smuggle them over the border.
See you, Joe. I see you. Come on, lads. Hey, John. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Give me the name.
All right, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on then, Nanny. Let's have you. Who's on first? Come on, Cole. Come on, Aidan. Normally, the beginning of a week of training, you're doing most of your hard work. You're
your stamina work, and the latter part of the week is done more or less for speed and agility.
High as you can as you're coming up. High as you can. That's it. Up to the line and walk back. Walk it back, nice and easy. Start relaxing. Come on, Annie. Right and left. Jumping. Right, off you go. Up your right. Up. Left. Up.
About 20 years, 21 years now I've been training. In the olden days, all you did was more or less running, lapping, and that sort of stuff. But now, training now is done considerably more with the ball than it's ever been done before. A boy can now come from school to here, and his future is assured, providing he becomes this kind of a football player.
Now! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms up! Arms up! Go touching. Come on, go touching. Right up, 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 right up. Heels, heels, come on, heels.
He can train when it's wet, he can train inside, because they've got the assets here for to do it with. It's practically another home. It's home from home.
You're not concentrating on the ball. And when you pull it through your legs, I want you to go 3 or 4 yards quickly. So that you're really making a move. You're dragging and going. All right, now off you go. Come on now. Come on. Dive. Too long, Gordon. Take it out first, Roger. Take the ball first and then play it back. Yes. Not first time this time. Get it. That's it. Then play it back. You can work the other way. Work the other way. Work the other way. Now push on. That's it. Lay it. Take it off. Take it to ball. Too slow. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. That ball coming from there is far too slow. Just go 10 yards before you're moving it. As soon as they turn, it should be coming at them. Now, come on. Let's have it going quick. Okay, lads. Off you go. Come on now. As soon as they turn, let it go. All right, lads. As soon as you finish, let's have it up.
It's a good career, providing he's a good footballer and providing he's dedicated to the game.
Either one of the two of you now can break. Not the front man breaking and the back man chasing. Can we just have it just open a little bit because we are inclined to be pushing the circle in. This is the last time for this one now. First time, yes, Ray? You're on now. First time it's got to be, that's it. Change it up. Go on, Brian. Change him away. Yes, come on now. Some trouble. Trouble. That's it. Keep out, Ray. Keep out. Keep out. Keep out. Keep out. That's it. Well done. Go on, Hayden. Hard. Hard across. Hard across. Come on. Hard across. That's it. Hard across. Come on. Keep it going. You're on. That's it. Come on. Keep it moving. Hold the hey. Big press up. Big press up. Big press up. Full press up. No intent to try to get the ball. Down again. Come on. You've got to try. Keep the cover on him. He looks well.
I was born in a little mining town, really, just outside Edinburgh. And we always sort of played football when we were kiddies, knocking about on the street, and kicking the ball around. And I never thought I'd ever be a good player. I was always mad keen and never thought I would ever be a professional. I used to always think professionals were all posh people, way above what I could ever be. My folks, yeah, they were just an ordinary working class family. I went to the mine, served an apprenticeship as an engineer, and I played part-time professional with Hearts. I used to enjoy it quite a lot, you know, because it was sort of a change. You were going to your work and training at night, and then you had a couple of days off in the mornings. And I used to enjoy it very much, and I don't think it made any difference to me in fitness. I felt just as fit being part-time professional than full-time. When you're full-time professional, you have a lot of spare time in the afternoons, and you get bored and drinking cups of tea and that. I don't think it does you much good. Next week sometime maybe somebody comes along and bingo, you're transferred. I don't know any professional footballer that feels absolutely secure. I think this is a point about professional footballers. We all feel very insecure because it's a job that doesn't last forever. It goes all too quickly. Well, if I've played well, I'll have a read at the newspapers. If I don't play well, I don't read the newspapers. I don't need anybody to tell me, any press reporter to tell me I've played badly when you know that all too well. I think I'm a bit erratic sometimes. When I'm on, I can play as well as anybody. When I know I'm playing well, if I feel well and I'm playing well, I think I can compare with anybody. when I'm playing well. And sometimes I sort of drop down to the depths of it. I can't understand it myself. I've tried to think about it, but it just happens. And sometimes I'm not as good. Other times I'm quite good, yeah.